There is something unusual about toads. Perhaps it's their warty skin or the way they seem to glide through the water. But there is no doubt that these creatures are intriguing. In this video, we'll be going to take a closer look regarding this animal. We'll learn more about their habits and what makes them unique among amphibians. So let's get started. Scientific name: Bufo bufo. While most species live a solitary life, it is common for them to congregate in large numbers during the breeding season. Bufo bufo, from Latin bufo, toad. It is one of a group of closely related animals that are descended from a common ancestral line of toads and which form a species complex. The European common toad, Bufo bufo, seems to have arisen more recently. 9 to 13 million years ago, Bufo equaldi, a recently described species from South Azerbaijan and Iran, split from the main lineage. Formerly, the genus Bufo encompassed many species and was divided into several subgenera. The latest include 17 extant species. Various subspecies of B. bufo have also been recognized over the years. They inhabit open countryside, fields, crops, parks and gardens, and often occur in dry areas well away from standing water. The common toad is the fourth most common amphibian in Europe. These animals can't bear colder environments, therefore cannot be found in colder regions of Scandinavia, Iceland or Ireland. The common toad can reach between 15 cm in length and weigh in between 20 to 79 grams. Its grayish-brown skin, covered with wart-like lumps, allows it to be hidden. Other physical features include a broad head with a wide mouth and two small nostrils, protruding yellow or copper-colored eyes, and no noticeable neck. The common toad moves with a slow, ungainly walk or with short jumps. Toads have dry, leather-like skin, a bit different from frog. This is a characteristic toad stance and is designated to make themselves appear too big to be eaten. This technique may put off snakes that swallow their prey whole, but other predators such as birds are unlikely to be deterred. All is not lost, however. As a secondary form of defense, toads have a secret weapon. They can secrete an unpleasant toxin known as bufogen that is not only unpalatable to potential predators but also toxic. Toads are amphibians but spend far more of their time on dry land than their closely related cousins, the common frog. They usually only seek out water when breeding and tend to prefer deeper bodies of water than frogs. During summer and autumn, they feed to fatten themselves up for the barren months of winter. They don't hibernate, but during the winter, they will become largely inactive, lying low in self-excavated dens, emerging during warmer spells to find any food they can to see them through to springs. The toxins produced by them are bufotalin, bufalitoxin, bufotoxin, which is toxic to dogs if ingested, but for humans it is mildly toxic or maybe in some cases non-toxic. Toads are not fussy feeders, and they will eat almost any small creatures that they can catch. Toadlets feed on ants and other tiny insects. Adult toads can manage larger meals, and their diet includes insects, spiders, slugs, and worms. Being slow-moving, toads generally hunt at night and rely on stealth to get close enough to their prey. Many toads are killed by traffic while migrating to their breeding grounds. In Europe, they have the highest rate of mortality from roadkill among amphibians. The major threat it faces include loss of habitat locally, the drainage of wetland where it breeds, agriculture activities, pollution and mortality on roads. Rather than fighting for the right to mate with a female, male toads may settle disputes by means of the pitch of their voice. Croaking provides a reliable sign of body size and hence of prowess. Toads are not the fastest movers. Instead, majority of the time, they get from place to place by walking. Their walking style is a little bit clumsy, but they can reach speeds of up to 8 kilometers per hour. Occasionally, they intervene their walking with their short hops. They hide away during the day in dens created wherever there is a good cover, such as wood piles, under patches of bramble, or as in this case, under some shelves in a garage. They emerge at night to hunt for insects, slugs, worms, and any other prey they can swallow whole or catch by shooting out their sticky extendable tongue. The common toad goes through 3 main stages in its life cycle: egg, tadpole, and adult. The tadpoles that emerge from the eggs are fully aquatic and have gills for respiration. They proliferate, undergoing a series of metamorphic changes that transform them into adult toads. This process takes anywhere from 6 weeks to 3 months, depending on the species of toad. Common toads are found all over the world and play an essential role in many ecosystems. The eggs are laid in clusters of up to 20,000 and hatch within 2 weeks. The typical lifespan of the common toad is between 5 to 10 years in wild and in captivity for 40 years. The IUCN Red List of Threatened Species considers the common toad as being the least concern. This is because it has wide distribution and is over most of its range a common species. It is not particularly threatened by habitat loss because it is adaptable and is found in deciduous and coniferous forest, scrubland meadows, parks and gardens. By buffering areas of wet woodland with newly planted trees, we can work to protect this vital habitat. You can also support the common toad by leaving part of your garden to grow wild, giving toads somewhere safe to overwinter.